So the pendulum problem, what businesses do when they feel like things aren't working. I'm Dawn Kennedy. I am the author of Before You Decide, and I help businesses make more durable decisions. And I was on a podcast last week, and they had asked me about the pendulum problem. And I immediately jumped to the pendulum swings like in the market and how businesses need to respond. But inside my book, I think I answered it wrong, because inside my book, I talk a lot about the reaction of businesses versus the responses of business. So if something's not working out, if you're not getting the results you're expected, if something is a mistake, a lot of times the pendulum will swing completely the other way, and we will do whatever we can to protect ourselves from making the same mistake again, right? So in the example in the book, if somebody made a rush order, and it's over a couple of chapters, I'm not going to go too far into it, but somebody made a rush order, and let's say that the rush order didn't go according to plan, and maybe the customer was dissatisfied, or the company felt the pressure because maybe they didn't know somebody was going to be on vacation that week. Nothing was necessarily run through all of the different decision makers before the yes or the no is given. So we give the yes and we try to execute the thing. We execute it, but it doesn't go according to plan, and then the pendulum swings. No more rush orders. The pendulum swings. No more, whatever. Instead of the diagnostic, which would have been like, oh, yeah, I didn't check with HR to see if we were going to have the manpower that week. Or, oh, yeah, you know what? We don't give authority to people to figure out the other things, like, how long has this person been a customer? Do we have a relationship with them? How do we protect our relationship and our reputation if we accept this order? And, excuse me, a lot of times the pendulum swings. Because we want to protect ourselves, our reputation, and our business in the future. Yet, if we just stopped really quick and did a fast diagnostic as to sort of what happened, who should have been in the conversation that wasn't before we said yes, or, hey, what did we overlook this time? Because we are all humans and we're not perfect and we make mistakes and we miss things. But the pendulum problem actually causes more damage, because at that point we are limiting our future decisions and our future availability things, because we're saying, nope, no more. We're not doing that anymore. And we kind of close the door to those other opportunities that could be there in the future. So this is, August 3rd. It's Monday. This is your morning brief for Monday, August 3rd. And again, Before You Decide, I'm Dawn Kennedy, and I do want to make sure that we are learning durable decision making for Main Street, because in a lot of ways, we haven't really been taught how to think through business decisions and how to remind ourselves that they propagate through humans and not spreadsheets. And sometimes what looks really great on paper may not be the